Hi guys, Dave Essex from Stake Your Claim, coming to you from beautiful Palm Desert, California, where the sun always shines. I'm standing in front of a schoolyard today because it ties in with the message and the story that I'm about to share with you. And being that it is Sunday, I thought I'd start out with a reading from the Bible, which comes from Hebrews, where it says that punishment always hurts. It's not fun. But as a result, we often realize a quiet grace and a build in character. And again, this ties into the message that I want to reveal to you, which I actually heard when I was listening to a talk radio program several weeks back, where it seems that the parents of a couple of school children were called into the office of the headmistress and were told that the children were late more than an acceptable amount of time. In fact, they were late and tardy to classes 10 times out of the last 90 days. And it was a time for the conference to take place where the school needed to set down certain rules and guidelines to the parents, and which they were to, in turn, relay to the children and take some positive action. Well, about a month or so later, when a conference was recalled, the parents explained to the headmaster that from that time, they too took responsibilities. And what they had done was, they had taken the responsibility now of getting their children to go to sleep earlier, wake up a half an hour earlier, get dressed, have their breakfast, and be ready to go to school. Now, in the past, what had happened is when the parents would wake the children up, they would dawdle, waste time, as school kids would do, and obviously as a result become late. This was setting a very poor example. But the thing is, after the discussion with the school and after taking assertive action on the children, the parents decided that when they wake them up, if the children were not ready to go to school on time, be properly dressed and fed, they would take all the clothes that were supposed to be put on the children, march them into the car, then march them into the hallways of the school, even if it meant entering the school without shoes on. Now, it doesn't take a school child, especially in elementary school, to see the effect of this punishment. It didn't take long for the children to realize that they too had to share in the responsibility, that they too had to learn to get to bed earlier, wake up maybe a half an hour earlier, refreshed and not tired, do their morning chores of getting dressed properly, having their breakfast, brushing their teeth, grabbing their school materials that they needed for the day, and to get into mom and dad's car and go to school properly clad. And it also taught the parents that it was their responsibility too to get their children up early, to get their children to school on time, having had a sufficient breakfast, being properly dressed, having all their school homework and materials intact, and had the teacher who reported this incident to the headmistress's office had failed in her duties, had the parents failed in their duties to take responsibility, and had even the children failed in their responsibilities, this would have led to an act of building poor character and setting a very poor pattern for life and the future trials and tribulations we all face as we grow older, enter into the adult world, and enter into the business world. So the moral here is this: if you take responsibility and take action, good things will come. You will develop a quiet grace and a quiet character that will follow you through all the rest of the days of your life. So that's the message for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and comment. And again, your comments always help me in improving what it is I am doing. It always helps me to get better messages out to all my listeners. And again, please share the link, because that's how I get my name out there, my message out to others. And if you'd like to know more about me and like to work with me or become part of my 7 Days to Profit formula, please click on the link below. I'd love to share my journey with your journey, and together we can achieve more. So until next time, Dave Essex from Palm Desert, California, saying, take responsibility, build your character, build your grace. We'll see you next time. Bye now.